Hi, I'm going to make a video displaying what the YouTube pipe community has done to me and the rabbit hole that I've fell down for the last year and a half. Here we go. Alright, so I will be jumping right into it. Let me start with my American tins first, and then I'll move to the European tins next. And I'll start with basically GLP blends that I have here. We got some Blair Gallery by Drucker & Sons, which is the company that's been resurrected from by GLP. And then my other tins here by him as well. Got one tin of Stonehenge aging. Gaslight, it's probably about a year old. Two Quiet Nights, that's almost 2 years old. Some Embarcadero, Temple Bar, and Union Square. Just got the Union Square to start exploring some New Virginias now that McClelland's out of business. Yeah, my favorite one out of this might be, Temple Bar. It is a beautiful vapor with Oriental. Comes in a cake, or I guess it's a plug, but beautiful. Okay, next, some more C&D blends, or I guess those last ones weren't C&D blends technically, but they were blended by C&D. Here's my actual C&D blends. Sunday Picnic, a good Virginia Oriental Perique. Mad Fiddler Flake. This is different. If you haven't tried that, you might want to try it, but it is a little strong on the nicotine. Star of the East Flake. Some 10 Russians. Some Tuskegee Airmen. Which is, I believe, a crumble cake with not that much latakia from what I've heard. Haven't tried it yet. And a lot of these blends I haven't tried yet. Got some Cellar series right here. My Seersucker, Oak Alley, Bijou. Beautiful cigar leaf containing blend right there. If you haven't tried it, you need to try that one. Alright, and then my small batches by C&D. Father the Flame here. That's it was okay. But the Sansa Pokra I have not tried yet. Another dark fired type cigar leaf blend. And then I got some Carolina Red from last year, 2017. So those are my C&D blends. Alright, next I got my McClelland blends. RIP. I don't know if I'll open these anytime soon, but it's what I got, and it's what I'm happy to stick with. 3 tins of the Bayou Slice. I only got one of the Boston 1776. That's probably one of my favorite Virginias of all time. If you've never had it, I really, truly am sorry, because it is fantastic. But if you do have it, smoke it in a clay. Same with some of these other ones I'm going to show you. I'd recommend to smoke them in a clay. I got my Oriental blends there. I got one Wilderness, which was I was lucky enough to get. That has the Syrian Latakia. Balkan Beauty, Beacon Extra, fantastic vapor if you haven't tried it. I believe one is from 2010. I got some Mind Meld by Mike and Russ. But it's technically, I think it's made by McClelland, so that's going out too. St. James Woods, got some Pebble Cut. That's pretty good. In my opinion, it's more Oriental forward than what's on top of it, which is Tudor Castle. Both of these are a Virginia Oriental Perique blends, but I think the Tudor Castle is more of Virginia forward, and the Pebble Cut's more of Oriental forward, in my opinion. And then I managed to get 1 tin of the Cellar, got some Balkan Blue, and I was lucky enough to get 5 tins of the 40th, which, yes, I'm thankful for. And right here I got some regular Frog on the Log, but these are ones that are from 97. Both of them are from 97, which I guess that makes it 21 years old there. Got those off of eBay for a decent price. But those are my McClelland blends. My favorite one out of here has got to be maybe Tudor Castle, or probably 1776 really, but I have not tried the Bayou slices. I have not tried the Mind Meld or the St. James, but I will probably get around to it someday. Last of my American tins are my Seattle Pipe Club, and I don't have much of it. I'd like to get more, but got to have a little special reserve aging in your cellar. So that's all for that. Okay, on to my European tins. Here I got kind of organized by company / maker. I'll start with my Dunhills, which I'm not a huge fan of Dunhill tobacco, but I kind of want to have them in case they actually do stop production. I do really enjoy the Flake. That is a good Virginia. I didn't really like the Dark Flake as much, but it's okay. These 965s are from 2012, so they've got a little bit of age on them. But out of all the Dunhills, I probably like either London Mixture or Flake. Moving on to some more European style tins. I got my, I guess this would be my Koolhaas and Cope type tins here. I think all of these are made by Koolhaas and Cope. But we got one Old Gowrie. Haven't tried it yet. Have tried it. Very good. Have not tried it. Heard good things. And I've tried this, and I like that. And I'm lucky enough to have some of the old tins. And then here we got a newer tin of the Solani there, and then we got the Wessex. And this I've heard is Mike McNeil from McClelland. I heard that's his favorite non-McClelland blend right here. So, and I have not tried this yet. And when I do, I'm going to smoke it in a clay, just like Mike McNeil suggests. And we'll see what it's all about. All right, up to my well, they're European tins, but they are made by Russ Ouellette. These are all my Russ Ouellette blends. The Golden Triangle, St. James Perique. I believe that it's straight Perique, and I believe it is 4 types of Perique from each little area of the St. James Parish. Haven't read much on it though, but I wanted to snag one. Next is the Russ Ouellette Firestorm. If you haven't tried that, that is a fantastic vapor. I believe a little bit of dark fired Kentucky, but it is very good. I wouldn't call it an aromatic, but it does seem like it has some type of cinnamony type flavor to it. But whatever he does, he blends it well. And then of course the Bengal Slices. Not a huge fan of, but it's decent. We'll see how it does with age. And then Viprati, which is another great vapor. And if you haven't tried it, gotta try it. Got my one Dan Tobacco all alone here. Well, I got another Dan Tobacco right here, but I'll show you that next. But I've heard good things about the Veermaster. Great straight Virginia. Right, up next are my Syrian Latakia blends. And I've got 2 tins of the Brevia number 9. 1 tin of the Balkan, and I got 2 tins of the Gordon Pym, which contains the Syrian Latakia. I got 2 tins of the Ashton Artisan Blend there, and I got 5 tins of the Vintage Syrian, which is a fantastic blend. And you don't know when these are going to be out. If you don't have any Syrian tins, get them now, because if you don't, you're going to be complaining that you didn't get them, just like we all did with McClelland. Get them now. Alright, these are, I guess, my English blends. I don't know. I guess most of these are made in England, or were made in England at one point. Start with the Cavies mixture. That's all I have of any Samuel Gawith blend, which, if you know right now, you can't find it online. Everybody's out of stock. I will stock up on some more Sam Gawith soon, because it is a fantastic producer. And I have not tried this yet. I'll get around to that hopefully soon. But here are my Germain's blends here. I got some older stuff, I guess. This older tin here, I don't know when that's from, but you know they make the new tins now. so I can tell that it is at least a little older than the one on bottom. And then I got a few tins of the good old Germain's esoterica blends here. I have tried most of them, and my favorite one has got to be, I mean, for English, the Penzance is very good, but Dunbar as a Virginia or Virginia Perique, that is fantastic. Get a hold of some. They usually drop every 4 or 5 months, so keep a lookout. Just real quick, I'll show you some stuff I have in jars. Some McClelland Classic Virginia, some 5100 Red Cake, some more 5100 Red Cake, some Eastern Carolina Ribbon. I haven't tried that yet. And then Penzance and Stonehaven in the jar. This is what I grabbed from, but kind of have to have that on hand. Not necessarily a huge fan of both of them, but they are good. I do enjoy them on occasion. A couple more jars of what I'm currently smoking in my rotation. Some Bangold, some Nightcap, some Mansoda Bed, some Gaslight, Scottish Flake, Cherry Cream Flake, mild aromatic, but very good. Light on the cherry. If you haven't tried that one, I think that's worth a try. Same with Bob's Chocolate Flake. That's really good. I'm not gonna lie. Some Beacon Extra, some Cabby's Mixture in the rotation there. Some Le Petit Robin from 2016. Just opened that the other day after giving it about 1.5 years of age. Fantastic, really. I mean, it almost resembles a cigar flavor, but definitely nutty, and one of the only burley blends that I like, although I think it has a little bit of Virginia in it. I'm not sure though. I don't know if anybody knows the special ingredient to that, but if you know, let me know. Mad Fiddler Flake, which I'm just starting to smoke, and not sure about it yet. I do like the flavor, a little heavy on the nicotine. The tin note is fantastic. Try that. Dark Flake, Got some Open 40th anniversary, which I'm smoking slowly. And then some Navy Rolls by Dunhill. I've only smoked a bowl or two of this. I don't know my opinion on it yet. Seems okay. Alright, there we have it. That was my Cellar video and a VR to Justen Taylor. He's doing a giveaway, so if you haven't checked him out, check him out now. He's got about 300 subs, but he says he's not doing it for the subs or anything like that. Just want to do a giveaway, which is great. Thank you for all your YouTube contributions, man. I love what you're doing. So again, this was to show you, not to brag, but just to have a little fun and share the ideas of the Cellars and all that. And it's not much, but I love my Cellar. I love it to death. I probably walk by it and look at it too much, and you probably do too. You probably look at your Cellar to make you feel a little better when you're walking by it. You open the doors to it, you look in it, and you smile, and then you keep walking. It's not just for smoking, it's for making you feel better on your bad days. So that's what a Cellar's all about, really, right? But I'm excited to see everybody else's videos. So keep cellaring, but don't spend too much money. Don't go into debt. It'll happen. The rabbit hole will get you if you're not careful. All right, take care, everybody.